Hey, welcome back to Building $1 Million Window Cleaning Business. So, as you may have found in the last couple of videos, we've slowed down quite a bit in terms of leads, business. And this is the first time it's ever happened to us. So, if you don't know who we are, we transitioned to strictly a exterior cleaning company. We used to do house cleaning, then we also did janitorial, and we added windows. Over time, window cleaning became such a large part of the business, and now we've moved, and now we kind of got rid of house cleaning, got rid of janitorial. And we don't recommend when you start your business to have that many services. We just lived in a small town where you couldn't build a big enough company to have employees and make a decent income by just doing house cleaning. We lived very rural, so it was 30 minutes, 40 minutes to a house. You couldn't get dense routing. But I ended up having 2 full-time cleaning employees, 3 or 4 full-time, I guess it was more part-time night janitorial employees, then me and somebody else doing windows. And we built the company to about $210,000 a year, which is pretty good for a small town. Now moving to a larger population, we moved to strictly exterior services. We still service the other city, but windows only. We did keep our janitorial contracts. We have one guy that does it for us. But so if you're joining these lives or you're watching the replays, what I do here is I just show you what we're doing in the meantime to generate business, automate our company, and get ready for the fall services. So I'll share my screen. We'll recap kind of what I did yesterday. I just reviewed it. And if you guys want to join the window cleaning community, go to the About page of the YouTube channel, and there'll be a link there to join the window cleaning masterclass, absolutely free. But so we built this yesterday. I'll zoom out. So what this is going to be our pre-season fall service email campaign. So if you don't know, this is Go High Level. If you don't use Go High Level, then come into the community, use our affiliate link, and you're going to get access to what we build on these lives. So this is basically we're starting right now building it out, and then by next spring there'll be an entire system that can just run through the year, every year, tracking everything you need. So this is an email campaign. This is going to be to get, this is like to your spring clients, summer clients, previous clients, and it's just talking about fall services, window cleaning, gutter cleaning, Christmas light installs. I'm just trying to get some people pre-booked on the calendar. So we're doing this over the course of the month. We have an email campaign, a pipeline, tagging, all that sort of stuff. And so now that's that one. Client follow-up. So what are we going to do next? Client follow-up. One thing I want to chat about is what to do when business is slow. So like I said, we've kind of slowed down. I don't know if it's because, one, where we moved to more competition, where we came from, there's nobody else that did windows, and there was only me and a helper, so we didn't do 5 or 6 houses per day. We did 2 maybe at most. We just tried to hit $500 a day, which was good for us. But here we had 2 crews doing 3 to 5 houses a day, plus weekends, because we wanted to get all the clients that we could. We wanted to get as many people as we could to know that we exist, build our client list, to remarket to them for fall and then for next year and then keep building. I don't know if that was detrimental to staying busy, because now running ads, we have way less leads and less converting leads. It seems like a lot of people just got the service done already. So what we did today is did door hangers. I'm making a video in the course on kind of door hangers, what to do when you're slow. I'm going to put our template in there. It's similar to this. And I saw this on Facebook. Another company had something similar to this. And then you can put a custom quote on the back. We made this into a door hanger, and then we put just starting from prices on the back. That way we didn't have to walk around people's yards. But those courtesy quote ones are good for doing the neighbors of a house that you're currently doing the windows, because then you're in the backyard of that person. You can look over and kind of see most of the other neighboring houses. So you can actually put a custom quote on their door, and that has worked for us. We got a neighbor once. Door hangers have been, I don't know if you can say effective. We've gotten jobs from them, but not as many as we'd like. But it's worth it. Like, we get 500, it's like $120 on Vistaprint. In the course, I'm going to link who we used to make them. The guy on Fiverr, it's like $40, and if you order them at nighttime, they'll be ready for you when you wake up in the morning, which is awesome. So that's awesome. So we did the door hangers today, and we did 250. It took 2 hours for 2 of us, and we did a window job. Nice. What kind of home service business do you got? Window cleaning, pressure washing? So we'll work through all the above. Nice. Are you looking to, I'm guessing HTX is Houston? So we're going to work through the next parts of our build outs here. Yeah, we use GHL. So if you go in, I don't know if you've joined the window cleaning masterclass yet, but we're basically building out systems, a whole marketing system for people to use for the entire year. So it'll be things like this. And you can watch it in the other lives as well. Basically, we build automations and campaigns for discounts. That way you can just add clients into that campaign. And then also, yesterday we built, this is what's going to be sent out in basically tomorrow, fall campaigns. This is going to be people to schedule fall services. And all this is here for is to automate the process instead of doing it manually. So, next part. Is we're going to be building Zapier automations to pull our data in from ResponsiBid into our pipeline. We will Zapier. So with Jobber, do you use ResponsiBid at all? Do you have employees? give me a little rundown on your business, your size, kind of what your goals are. What do we got here? Two full-time employees here, running job where they're trying to energy job back in time. One also have a bit of one pipeline on here. Yeah, our July has been extreme. Well, luckily we have two large commercial jobs, $15,000 each. That has really done well for us. Oh yeah, we haven't done any door knocking. Ours is strictly Facebook. Test review. I feel like door knocking would be easy in the spring, and it's a little bit harder now. Yeah, Facebook is. We built a little course on Facebook ads. Same thing. Like you can run Facebook ads in the spring, and it's like there's no way you won't get work. Now it's really down to targeting, just having the money to do it. We're just trying to build in another service area, and so we're just running them. We're doing door hangers. We're doing every door direct mail. Vehicles are wrapped, and just getting reviews. Let me show you guys kind of the review automation that we've built. So all this stuff is going to be available in our snapshot that we're building. I don't really have Instagram. This has been the game changer in terms of reviews. This has gotten us 113 this year so far. I guess I'll go to sites. So if you go into the About section of this YouTube channel, you'll get a link for our masterclass. I'll show you that. We'll run through that real quick here. So we're kind of building. So we're building a little course in here. This is mainly for people who are new to window cleaning or looking to kind of take it to the next level in terms of a business and not just a side hustle. So it's a completely free course. I add modules, but every single week. So right now, Facebook ads, optimizing your ads. This is going to be up today. Google Ads is coming. Stuff on water-fed polls, tools, pricing. I'm doing the square foot pricing model, and I'm going to give a free pricing calculator in there. And we use Responsibid. I highly recommend people who are starting to scale their window cleaning business and have admin staff like we do. Responsibid is going to be a game changer in terms of them knowing how to price, and it reads jobber schedules, so they can schedule for you as well, it was a game changer for us this year. My virtual assistant answers the phone. Yeah, so this is Responsibid. It's expensive, so you have to be like with Responsibid, Jobber, and High Level, and then we use another software called BonusUp. You're doing over $1,000 a month in software, but you can build back-end pricing. So also if I go here, clean. So one, people can go to your site and then get instant quotes. It's gonna be a little bit slow while we're live, but let me stop sharing for a sec. I want so here. If somebody wants to quote, and this will be like the same thing when our VA answers the phone. They'll go to the call screen. They'll get, okay, I want window cleaning. Put their information. Yes, email, Facebook. They have a 2-story house. Yes, they have a walkout basement, 1,200 square feet. And then you make questions. Over time, we've found questions that we want to be asked for pricing purposes. And each one of these questions holds a value. So they have 5 panes. Each pane is a dollar value. Do you have French pane windows? No. Hard water stains? So all these are going to add a percentage to the price. This is if they only want a few interior done. Last time they were cleaned, last spring. What type of home do you have? So this is a new question that we came up with, because a mobile home, 1,500 square feet, might only have 5 windows, whereas a residential home could have 15. So again, this adds discounts and stuff. But now you can do get bid. And the game changer with Responsibid is going to be the packages. So it pays for itself in offering packages. So we made a video to walk people through how the packages work. But now what they can do is they can either pick individual services, like, yeah, I want window cleaning. I want to get, so again, this is all custom to us, what we've made it. So yeah, I want the premium inside and out. I don't know why the bundles aren't showing up. But one bundle sale is going to pay for the software in itself. So I want Windows. You have your terms and conditions. And now we've turned off self-scheduling. But if they hit I'm ready to schedule, it's going to bring up a calendar that is reading Jobber. And from there, it's going to, your VA can schedule without having to ask you questions on when are you available. And again, it's a setup. You really have to get your stuff in there. So what I'm going to do is, let me grab a link here and see if we can get some sort of yeah. So you should get Responsibid. Let's see if I can get for a friend. I'll put this in the chat. Give response bid, set up a time, chat with them, because it is the best. Set up a time with them, because like we were gonna get rid of it, and then like somebody booked a house wash, window clean, gutter clean, and a gutter brightening strictly from the packages, and so that is paying for the software, and the fact that I don't answer the phone anymore, I don't schedule, I don't quote, right? Whereas last year, my VA in our Slack channel would always be saying, you know, here's the job, when are you available? And it just becomes, why am I not just doing that if I have to answer the question every time anyways? Let's see. So use that link. I'll put it in our about as well. And so simply share the link. It'll save $20 a month. Simply share the special link with your friends and family and someone purchases possible. So if we go here, account. Customize. Get responsive bid. There, I'll add that link in there. Yeah, mine's from the Philippines. So, yeah, like the only way to do quoting with a VA, I swear, is going to be responsive bid. There's just too many variables when it comes to everything in what we do that, you know, let's see if I'll walk you through our stuff. So this is going to be different services. You know, so we have window cleaning, gutter whitening, Christmas lights, house wash. So each one, if I go to house wash, and we've built all our SOPs for this stuff, and now we're making a course. And what I'm going to actually do once we're done is I'm going to release it once our course won't be free forever, because we're going to be giving our entire training modules for our staff, for our technicians, for our admin staff. So here's an example. So you can pick as many packages as you want, or like tiers of a package. So we do basic, deluxe, premium. So on basic, you just get house wash with soap and water. Completely basic, quick, easy. 2, you get some bleach. 3, you get some brushing. So if you get basic, we're not taking out a brush and we're not using bleach. It's just we have a lot of dust here, so that's fine. Then step 2, this is where you put the kind of questions that you want. So what kind of siding? In response bid, the people that own this company had a pressure washing company, so a lot of stuff is pretty well set. What kind of siding do you have? Do you have a garage? Another one, like we just added this again, right? And then you go to step 3, which is going to be pricing. So we do based on square footage. So with the package deal, like windows is square footage, house wash gutter cleaning, all those are square footage. That's how we can do packages, because as soon as they put square footage into their information, it can generate all of these pricings. And what's the game changer is what we're building, and you can watch one of the previous lives, is because we're getting all that pricing right away, we're putting that data into their customer profile in Go High Level. And now what we're going to be able to do in the long term is send customized promotional quotes to individual people based on a custom value. So what we do with those 10% off, 15% off is we're putting their custom price field in the text message with the 20% off. So it's like, hey, enjoy gutter cleaning this fall for, get 20% off, save this. And so here it is. And then when you go down here, you can change these based on the package. So premium, less than 1,500 square feet. If there's 2 stories, we want 10% more, 3 stories, 20% more. And it's all based off this. So one thing I learned from them, Responsibid, I've done tons of support calls trying to really fine tune our pricing, is we have these all different, but this is this, right? And then that's that. So the 10% is going to be different for every price. You don't have to change it. Commercial, we do all commercial bid in person. Stucco is going to be more chemical than vinyl. Car garage. Then we do a discount for an apartment because it's way smaller. But it's all going to be built off our minimum. So again, now you just do that for every single service that you have. Window cleaning, gutter cleaning. We used to do per pane windows, but people can't count windows like we do, and it's so all over the map on what is a large window, what's a small window, what's 1, what's 2. So we fine-tuned square footage. And so we've built this into a Google Sheet that we're going to put in the course. So if you don't want to pay $400 a month for Responsibid, you can just use our calculator, and it's just like this. Yeah, so the minimum is the piece that really made the most sense. So even though this says $90, it's going to build off a minimum price. So we lowered our price right now to try to get some business. Our minimum, this is usually a little bit higher, but the math is all there. It's a complete game changer. And I'll show you. And then there's CrewCal. So CrewCal reads Jobber based on the information you put in here. What dollar per man hour you want to hit, available days, who's available. So your VA will just get a calendar. If I go, you can watch the training, but it's next level. But again, it's like $350. No, $300 a month. So it's really good. But I'll show you. We built one of the previous lives. I'm going to be wrapping up pretty quick here. It's just going to be a short one today. Thanks for jumping on. This is awesome to engage with someone. So if we go here, I've learned a little bit on how not to show people's information, but so these build the scheduled promotions. So when you're slow or you have a lot of people in quoted and you want to give them a promo, we were like sending them manually, tagging them quoted and then sending a text. What we can do now is just plop them all into here. And so what this is going to do, so this is what it looks like. We're going to drop them in here. It's going to take the custom field, which is the Window Cleaning Deluxe, which is one of our pricing from Responsibid. It's going to multiply by 0.9, which is 10% off. It's going to update that field. It's going to send them an SMS enjoy 10% off window cleaning when you book now. Your new window cleaning price is that. It's going to wait a day, and then it's just going to reverse the math, because if you don't reverse the math, it's just going to keep lowering the price every single time you put them in there. But what we have to do now is build this for every single custom value that we have. Every person, or sorry, every, let's see if I can, I'll go to my test contact to show you what it looks like. Is there anything you want to see in Go High Level? I don't know how fluent you are in the system, what you've built in it, but if I go, okay, so